What's up guys, my name is Phil and welcome back to the Detailing Workshop. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the best products and tools for your detailing business. So guys, I know that's kind of a hyped up subject. What are the best tools? What are the best products? I'm going to be extremely honest here and say that depends on you. You're going to hear that a lot on this channel. It depends on you. It depends on the variables. It depends on this. And really that's the facts. That's the truth of the matter. Everybody has their favorites, so everybody has their version of the best. I'm going to give you a rundown of what I like to use as far as products. And true, I have many products here. I have a lot of products sent to me to try out and use. And really, I'm not too picky about products. If they work, then I like them. There are some products that are just cheaper that do an okay job, but even they have their place. Now, what do I think are the best products? Well, let's correct that term. It's not really the best products, the best for you products, or the best products that work for me. Now, what does that term best really encompass? Well, price per ounce or per gallon, and also, does it work? Now, there are going to be some opinions here. I do enjoy products that are easily dilutable, highly dilutable as well, and that have a good price point. They can't be so expensive or so pricey that it really does hurt your profit margin later on in detailing. And when you're starting out, you can't use the best of the best products, especially if you don't have the capital or the income for it yet. If you do, you can buy all the best products that you want. However, new and upcoming detailers need to kind of scale back, step back, and really focus on their skills. Because I believe, this is my opinion, that the detailer is more important than the product or the tool. Sure, there are some pretty awesome products and awesome tools that you do need for detailing. There are some of those things like certain brushes and vacuum nozzles and dog hair brushes that, yeah, they truly are essential and they'll make things easier. Can you get by without them? Yes, but it will take you forever to clean those specific things like dog hair in between seats and all of that. So there are some favorite tools of mine that I can still do without, but I really don't want to. I want to have those tools. There are certain vacuum nozzles, for instance. These are invaluable to me. I love them. I use them so much that I actually will buy them, kind of stockpile them, just so I never run out of them. And brushes like these. These are affordable. They're great. They last a long time. If you care for your brushes, which means just cleaning them, just rinse them at the end of the day. There's no special procedure in cleaning all of your tools. I mean, just simply run them under warm or hot water, clean them out, and let them dry, and that's fine. You don't have to go too crazy in cleaning all of these brushes and tools. It's very simple. If you know how to detail the interior of a vehicle with all these complicated things, you can clean something like this with ease. So just keep them clean, easy as that. Now, what about the products themselves? Well, here's a good suggestion, and here's what I started with as far as chemicals go. Meguiar's and 3D. They're one of the easiest to get, and you can get them in gallon form, and they're highly dilutable chemicals. They're all-purpose cleaners, they're degreasers, they're dressings. They're excellent. They're super affordable, and again, they just work. Is it anything special? Yeah, not really. All-purpose cleaners, degreasers, dressings, that type of stuff is very basic, and across the board, they're all pretty much the same. Some might have a few little additives in them, some enzymes and cleaners. Some maybe foam better than others, or maybe they don't foam, which is something you may want. So across the board though, many of them are so similar. I started with Meguiar's, love them. I also love 3D. They have great selections, they have great prices. So I'm going to suggest those to start off with because they are so affordable and so easy to get. Now, what about tools? A good vacuum is important. I love my rigid 5 horsepower 4-gallon vacuum. It's a very popular one, and you can get the little hose kit with it. You can also get extended hoses like these Kentech hoses. These are cheap and they're awesome. They're super flexible, and I've even stepped on these and crushed them before, and you can actually twist them and crush them and they'll go right back into shape. They're pretty tough. They're affordable, which is great. So those hoses, those Kentech hoses, you can get them in 10 feet all the way up to 50 feet. That's pretty awesome. So you can actually keep your vacuum stationary and just drag the hose around the vehicle. That to me just saves time and annoyance. Now what about polishers? There's a lot of polishers there, right? I know, you don't need all of those. In fact, you don't even need to get the best of the best. I've heard too many uppity detailers say that no, you need to buy Roops, you need to buy Flex. Those are awesome machines. Yes, they are, but they're also very pricey. They're expensive. It's an investment, and I understand that. But if you're starting out, if you're new and upcoming, and you're trying to decide, should I get a Rupes or a Flex, or something more affordable like a Max Shine polisher, that's up to you. That's up to your budget. If you can afford the Rupes or Flex, go ahead, go for it. They're awesome machines. But if you can't, and if you can't really justify that price, then the Max Shine polishers are awesome. I love this green 15mm Pro. It's incredibly powerful. It's well balanced. Does it vibrate a lot more than the Rupes machine or anything like that? Or does it stall? Look, all the DA machines will stall at some point on certain panels. You'll learn that when we start to talk about paint correction. But really, that's not something to worry about. Again, it really comes down to the detailer, not so much the machine. If a machine, even like the little Max Shine, little $100 one over here, that's just an 8mm throw polisher, it's 900 watts, very powerful, I can even make that machine not stall around curved panels. It's all about your technique. So if someone is saying, oh, the machine stalls too much, yeah, it could be the machine, but most likely it's maybe just your technique. So that just takes practice to kind of get over that. And maybe you can't get around those certain curved panels and you need to bump it down to a 3-inch polisher. That could just fix the problem right there. I know, another polisher to purchase, but Max Shine again has some great options. Adams polishers also has some great options. Griots, amazing options. They're all affordable. Depends on what you can afford, depends on your budget. So is there a best polisher out there? I don't believe so. I think it depends on the detailer. I think it depends on your technique. I could totally get by with just that Max Shine and I don't even need the others. I just have them here because I do. And when you come here for the detailing workshop, our one-on-one training, then you can actually test out these different polishers and decide for yourself what you want. So guys, really to kind of wrap it up, what are the best products and tools? It's really going to come down to what are your favorite products and tools. You can ask that question all day. What's the best sealant? How long does it last? All of those questions. Well, the variables are, again, very numerous when it comes to durability on paint, trim, and all of that. So just because someone says, I love this product and it lasts this amount of months or years, I've seen it work that way and it's awesome, you should buy it. Maybe it works for them, and maybe it will work for you too, but maybe it won't. So you could be disappointed, and then your idea of suggestions from detailers is going to get a little skewed. So you have to be reasonable. You have to understand the variables. And when it comes down to protection for me, waxes, sealants, the liquid and spray types, I don't see them really go past 6 months. And especially on a vehicle that's daily driven and taken care of by the customer themselves, it comes back and the product is pretty much dead. And that's almost across the board. But not so for ceramic coatings. Of course, those can last much longer, year or more, depending on the coating. So I've seen those go much longer than expected on a vehicle that the customer did maintain themselves. So that's pretty awesome. We're here in Richmond, Virginia. We're dealing with heat, humidity, and many different variables here. People's water, their well water, city treated water, and how well they know how to maintain their vehicle. Think about all of those variables. That's really going to gauge the durability of products on someone's vehicle. So durability on products is very opinionated, and it really does depend on all of those variables. But as far as any other product, wheel cleaners, dressings, APCs, any type of stain removal on carpets and cloth, everybody's going to have their favorite that they claim is the best. And again, it may be for you and the jobs that you do, but you may try also that magical product that everybody talks about, and it performs well, but your other cleaners also perform the same way. So don't fall into that trap of the best product, the best tools out there. It comes down to what works for you, what is your favorite product and tool. If you do want some of my suggestions, which again, take them with a grain of salt because they may or may not work for you where you are and what type of work you're doing, let me know down below in the comments. And I'll give you my opinions and give you some links to different products that I've enjoyed using and still enjoy using to this day. So for future videos, if you have any ideas, any other topics that you would like me to talk about, again, let me know down below. I'll have a list growing and we'll talk about some of those subjects. Now again, if there are things that I do not know anything about or very little about, then I'm going to try to point you in the right direction. But I don't talk about topics that I don't know from experience and don't really have any knowledge in. I'm not a business advisor or a business guru at all, so I just know how to run our little detailing business. But I will do my best to help you. As always, if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss stuff. And check out our other channel at Miranda Detailing. I'll have all the links down below as usual. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.